one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visitor's sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Southern California. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. A throw left side there, not going to find the touch. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That is Quentin Lake there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
Quentin Lake on the tackle. A gain of 7. 1st down, Seattle.
Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. Smith is to the left side, he's got it. Ball on the 39, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Rams' 39-yard line.
Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down, Seahawks.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Walker. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second and goal.
Second and goal.
A tight end in motion now. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This one caught at the 4.
Darnold's pass complete to Noah Fant.
Big play coming up, third and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. And the rush gets goal. He'll go down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They'll do so with first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Second down, 8 yards to go. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
4 brings up third and 4.
To throw is Stafford. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go jet sweep and give it to Adams. Did a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
At the Seahawks 29-yard line.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off play action. It's Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. Throw on the run is complete. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Again, it's Stafford. That one taken in. 2-2 at round. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point from Parton is good. And the Rams move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Now, Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Finding space at the 40. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. This one's snagged by Smith and Jigba. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Smith and Jigba. It's a gain of 10.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Moving to his right. Now he'll run it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oops. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll run up the middle. It's Walker. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seattle.
Here's Darnold. Pass is completed to Cup. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4.
Darnold to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Darnold. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They go play action with Stafford. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Byron Murphy in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 11.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
Pickup brings up second and 4.
They run on the jet sweep, and this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of
Tried to get a
2.
little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in
space.
space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go. Because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard
The
line.
Rams, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Curry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
From the
It's a
22
gain of
now,
5.
here's
Brings
2nd
up
and 5.
and 5.
Mistake on the ground with Cora. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run. That is Jarquez Hunter. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
15-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up
That's a
3rd
gain of
down.
3. Now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw is Stafford. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Is good. Makes the score Rams 14, Seahawks 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Locke. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. A gain of 18
Locke
on the
to
play.
throw on 1st and 10. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch.
Pass.
2nd down, they need 7.
Smith and Jigba.
From the gun, it's Locke. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the Seahawks.
That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
26 yards.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter.
42-yard line.
Running forward is Cora. And he'll He'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Now it's Stafford.
35-yard
That one caught by Adams. Now the timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
First down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
By Leonard Williams.
Leonard Williams getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 19 yards.
On first down is
The
Watt.
Seahawks first down.
Hunt brings it in left side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
On first and 10, here's Watt. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks take
Well,
over.
Seahawks
first
offense and
and 10.
Kenneth Walker
At their
ready to
own
take over once
29-yard
more.
line.
The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Throw it.
Second and
Lock.
10.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
Complete to Kenneth Walker.
Here's first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Taken down.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
Seattle.
Off the play fake. It's locked. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
complete.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The tight end Fant in motion.
4-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Walker. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
The tackle by
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run with Charbonnet. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
The tackle by Chris Paul Jr. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
They go play action. It's locked. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
To number 11, Jackson Smith and Jigba. A 3-yard pickup.
On play action.
2nd and 7
Lock.
at the 17-yard line.
He's got his big tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown Seahawks.
Touchdown Seattle.
It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 10 brings up.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
18-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Here's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Lock out of the shotgun. Headed left, buying time. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On second down, Lock. He'll locate Cup. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third down.
To throw is Lock. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
Smith and Jigba. A 41-yard gain. And the Seahawks first down.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Rams' 31-yard line.
To throw is Lock. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. And he'll take it on in. Cooper, Cup, touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down by Boye Mafe.
Here's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Play action, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Boye Mafe in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Now we'll give to Walker, running right. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 3. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. second down and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Back at his own 49.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Rams offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
1st down.
Stafford to throw again. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Let's get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Throwing again is Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Rams. They forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. Room to run at the 30, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
They'll motion a tight end right. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Pass caught left side by Fant. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. Pop brings it in left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Chris Paul Jr. in there for the sack, worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Cup in motion. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Darnold. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
4th down.
Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8
yards. And a Rams 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Offense.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Tyrese Knight on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 14 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Tyler Higbee, incomplete.
It is 3rd and long.
Tyrese Knight on the coverage.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Canada Humpfield.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
This looks like a design run. Can he get away? No! He's being taken down behind the line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll run again. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's Walker. Making guys miss, and he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Corum. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was down by Kobe Bryant. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Adams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
14 yards.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Corum. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
45-yard line.
Second down, it's Stafford. In trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The shotgun snap to Stafford. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
It's 4th down.
Stafford to throw it. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Out of the gun, Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the outbound. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. It's a gain.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. Stafford now on second down. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.